time isn't linear. And Einstein has been very famous for saying that it's all happening now. And that's what reality is. It's just moments of now, now, now. And so your past now, your present now, and your future now are all moments, all happening simultaneously at once. And so if we understand that, then it means that you have a future version of your reality that's already happening. And so what do we need to do? Well, we just simply need to align our energy, our frequency, our thoughts, our feelings, and our actions to really just go ahead and align to that future now. So another way we say that is you access a reality, something that you can imagine, something that you can sense, something that you can feel and taste and feel that you can almost touch. And you think, okay, well, if I can access that, then this is a quantum possibility for my life. This can actually be a potential. And in order for this to go from a potential to, oh, it's actually happening, then what we do is we start to think, well, if I was living that version of that life, what would be a little bit different in this moment? Because we can't change the future from the future. We have to actually change it from our present moment. And so we have to start creating the changes and start showing up in a way that's more in alignment or more congruent to that other version of your reality.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah, I'm all about stepping into your higher self now. It's all about the now. And even with all the work I do, on my mirror, I have to write, if I was already a multimillionaire, what would be happening right now? If miracles were natural and manifestation was my natural state, what would be different about how I felt right now? Would I feel frustrated with where I'm not? Or would I tap into the feelings of how I'd feel already having those things? And I think what kept me stuck for so long was the reality of looking at what is with my eyes, thinking, well, I'm not a multimillionaire, so I don't know how that feels. If you really tapped into that and you felt into that, how would it feel? We can access that at any moment. It's just so powerful. Exactly. Can you explain, like, how fast can this happen? Have you got stories or examples of people who've made quantum shifts?
Absolutely. And what I want to bring in with the quantum, it's what I love about it, because it almost seems contradictory, but really works. So in the sense we can collapse timelines. So instead of going in your same way of thinking, same way of being, aiming your bar too low because of your self-doubts and all of these things, you actually just get to think, oh, well, if I got to just collapse the timeline of living that for years and years and years until I finally chose to live into that higher reality, then we get to collapse timelines and it can happen super instantly. But there's one thing, and personally, this has been my challenge, which I love a challenge, is you can't control it. And so the quantum model asks you to surrender your control instead of saying, okay, this is going to happen next week, or this is going to happen next month. It's like, you don't know, but if you truly trust that it's happened, that takes you out of lacking, because we can often get into cycles of lack within this manifestation world. And I definitely speak on behalf of myself. It's like, I want it now. I want it next week. I want it next month. I want it now. I want it. A bit more of that grabby energy, right? Give it to me. I need it. I want it, which isn't really in alignment with that true abundant knowing. So it's recognizing we have the potential and the ability to collapse timelines and create incredible visions and live something that seems impossible into a reality really fast. But we just don't know how fast that is. And that's where the trust and the surrender comes in. So I'd love to just bring that in now. We get to let go of the control.